Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. Star Wars Fallen Order is finally out. And it is amazing. They did a fantastic job. Now granted, I am not a reviewer or a game critic, but I am a huge Star Wars fan. And with that in mind, I can tell you how much I enjoy the game, and why I think you should highly consider buying this game. I played the game for about 2 hours and got about 2 levels in on the first night I dropped. There are 3 main reasons you should buy this game. First reason is due to the cutscenes. My lord, are the cutscenes fantastic. Look at how great these details are. Look at this droid. Looks real as shit.
Has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Always said they couldn't all be.
What blew me away was the rain in a few of these cutscenes. Look at this. I was shocked at how well they did these rain scenes. Look at the rain drop down his
Blew
face.
this, went down in a blaze of glory. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we.
His face
You're
too!
a young guy. You don't end up like me. You gotta move on and live your life. Find your.
And the poncho! The rain is running down the poncho. It looks so good. Amazing detail. It is like watching a movie. Graphics are stunning, and you can feel the ships fly over you if you are rocking a headset. Absolutely amazing. I can't express it enough. Second reason is the game elements. This isn't some reskinned Force Unleashed hack and slash game. Sure, it does have some of that, but it is also so much more. Skill progression and lightsaber customization are great features and are fairly simple. Simple to grasp and simple in concept. It does these quite well for how basic they are. You can also see well done elements from other great games. Wall running is right out of the Respawn playbook. My first wall run came with flashbacks of playing Titanfall for the first time. Tons of elements from the Tomb Raider games too. Navigating the levels is quite similar to exploring caves in Tomb Raider. Climbing vegetation and using ledges to find another way in are friendly, familiar features and add some anxiety into the mix. My stomach dropped a few times when I messed up and started to plummet to my inevitable death.
Oh!
Faster.
Oh no!
If you played any of the newer Tomb Raiders, you will notice some other familiar features. Your little meditation rings are for saving and spending skill points. Pretty much the same thing as the campfires in the Tomb Raider games. Also like Tomb Raider, you will find little trinkets across the game that you can listen to, and they will give you some very slight additions story-wise to the level.
This area was used for meditation. There's someone familiar with the Jedi Order.
My favorite elements, though, are the ones that are similar to Metroid. I am a huge Metroid fan. I was super stoked when they mentioned these likenesses before the game was released, and even more so when I got to see it firsthand. It was one of the first things I stumbled across on the second level. Coming up to a doorway that you can't open yet adds that level of anxiousness where you want to come back and explore what is hidden inside. It worked well in Metroid, and it'll probably do the same in Fallen Order. I love it because it adds depth to the level. It's not just you start here and you end there. You have to come back with new powers and skills and re-explore an area you have already sort of been. A pretty old technique that adds replayability to a level without you even noticing. And I am a fan of this tactic. Another Metroid similarity is the Hollow map. As soon as it introduced the map, I was warped back to the feeling of playing Metroid Prime. Almost exactly alike, just decades newer. I didn't sign up for any nostalgia, but I was not upset at all when I felt it. The final reason you should get this game is simply because the developers delivered. Hopefully I'm not getting too ahead of myself here, but from the 2-ish hours that I played, I was impressed. EA, or rather Respawn, delivered a game that was what they promised. Great story elements, bits and pieces from other Star Wars movies right in the first level. Look at that ship! And this one.
What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean,
And this one too.
Haven't seen a Luke or
Story-rich, single-player campaign, no online EA server bullshit, and 0 microtransactions. At least for now.
All right, let's go.
I, like many others, didn't think EA was capable of pulling this off, especially after the disaster they caused with the loot boxes in Battlefront 2. I'm definitely not saying all is forgiven and EA is a wholesome company now, but it is a great start to building back trust with gamers from the more shady practices that they are known for. If you are a Star Wars fan, this game is for you. I am usually one to wait for a price drop before I buy a game, but I am not upset at all that I paid full price for the game on day one. Well worth it in my opinion. They come through with a solid game that isn't a cash grab. I really hope they keep it up and continue to listen to their customers. It wasn't an absolutely perfect experience though. I did experience some stuttering and frame drops throughout. But that is kind of to be expected when you play a game on launch day before they have perfectly patched all the little bugs out.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved trash.
You trash, just not approved trash.
Origin is also dumb as hell and I couldn't get my FPS counter to show up. So I'll probably add it to Steam or something so I can see my frame rate somehow and gauge how well the game is doing.
Recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all.
Other than that, so far I have 0 complaints. They did a good job. Kudos to the Respawn team for what they have created. To sum it all up, I think it's a great game so far. I highly recommend picking it up if you are a fan of Star Wars. I do not think you will be disappointed. And that is just from 2 hours of playing. I can't wait to get 20 hours into the story and see how great it gets from there.
You can't run forever.
And that's it, my friends. As a Star Wars fan and a gamer, I think this is a pretty damn good game. I hope you guys all feel the same. The reviews also suggest that that is how other people feel. Hope you all enjoyed the talking points for Fallen Order. I really hope that maybe it helped a swaying on the edge Star Wars fan to just go for it and grab it. I'm still new to it, so I don't know too much, but feel free to hit me up in the comments or in the Discord with any questions and I'll do my best to answer them. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Throw a like up if you enjoyed and get subscribed if you want to see more content. And we will see you in the next one. See you later.
I will destroy you.
Use the manual override lever below.
Okay. This is dangerous as shit.
Got it.
Let's go around the other way. OSHA approved.
Hold on. All right, clamp secured. Whoa. You okay?
Still here?
Give me a fright there, pal.
Done.
Hang on. I got this. We're done. Get out up here. Come take a look at this.